Yeah, there's some lovely screenshots. I really like. There it is. This is the one you're talking about, Rebby. I really like these screenshot competitions. I think that the people really step up and share some really great work on both TSW and TS19. Right, forward to pick up passengers at Strood Platform 1. To be fair, there's nothing in the rules that says it can't be staged. The time of the scenario is set in the initial properties when you first load up the scenario, Clarkburn. There's a window in the top right corner. If you slide that open, then you can change the properties. So if you're already in it, you'll have to come out and re-edit it again. See the contest winners for TSW and Xbox. I don't know what the deal is there, Citrus. I'm not sure. There might be a thing that, you know, all screenshots would have to go through TRC approval or something. But I will make inquiries and find out if there's a reason that they're not there. Yeah, I've tried doing that before, Amar. I usually end up in a sea of frustration of clicking on a million different icons trying to find mine before I just eventually give up, press re-edit the scenario. Forward to Rochester New. Sat and Ben have an evil scenario in this route. Excellent. Is this their one with the 33 that Ben was asking me to look at? Clarkburn, re-edit the scenario. So come out back to the menu, re-edit the scenario, and then as soon as it's loaded, before you do anything else, if you hover the mouse over the top right corner, then you'll notice that a window flies open, and inside there you can change the time of day. Javelin. Hey Matty, how's it going? Thinking of adding announcements to trains on TSW. We'll see. And with the fullness of time, anything is possible. Please don't take that as a promise. Anytime I say something, people then come back 6 months later and say, but you promised. I am definitely not promising anything, just to be clear. But you promised access to the DTG freezer. But at the moment, there's just ice cubes in it. Wait till the summer. There's usually lollies in there, Moggy. Ooh, they're doing a film at the moment. There's a film being recorded, a main motion picture, at the dockyard. I haven't worked out quite which one it is yet. Right, James Cabs, and then forward to Soul Street Platform 1. Yeah, there's jacket potatoes, Danny, definitely. I haven't finished them all yet. I'm curious to see what the film is. There's period sort of stuff in there. I'm guessing 70s. All I know is what happens is when they do filming at the dockyard, they post these little arrows up, which tell the technicians where to go, where the crowds to go and all the rest of it, and the initials of what they're doing. So when called the Medway for filming, then it says CTM, so CTM Loc, CTM Tech, all that sort of thing. These ones are SB. It's Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers are the place people making it, I assume. They have an open fridge full of ice cream. Moggy just wouldn't get any work done. There should be like a bar down the right hand side, and you just move your mouse over, then it'll fly out. Have a look. I've got a free roam scenario tutorial on YouTube, Clarkburn. Have a look for that, because that might help you. Mepham, Longfield, Farningham Road. Hey, bonjour, Francois. Long time. Soul Street in 5.36 miles. Oh, good. We get to speed up again now. How has all the work business been? Well, getting there, Francois. Getting there. Still much work business to do, but... Citrus Sausage, where does this route run to? So that's the Medway Valley line up to there, and then that's the Chatham to London line there. it's a Roundtree's watermelon lolly. And how does that compare to the raspberry donut? Watermelon I used to quite like. Is that does that have the little chocolate bits in it, Moggy? Is that the one I'm thinking of? If so, I was quite disappointed by that one actually. It felt like it should have been absolutely epic. Frozen watermelon could have been amazing, but it looks nice though. Give it that. I don't know whether I just have my sights set too high. The seeds of the chocolate chips. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. They weren't bad. They just weren't total epic level, which is what I was expecting. Rightly or wrongly. How's the stream coming through? Is it alright? My machine seems to be behaving itself and not glitching too much tonight. I can't remember then, Clarkburn. I might be missing something, but I thought that was the right steps. I will have to have a look. I can't see that message and I've just turned off the follower thing. Someone remind me who just followed. El Baron, thank you very much, El Baron, for the follow. Much appreciated. And thanks, Rob and Derek. Forward to Mepham, Platform 1. You just had a lolly, you're not having an eclair, Moggy. Crikey. See, Oliver, thank you very much for the resub. 4th month, much appreciated. Stop eventually. Do you have any tips when coming into a platform? Try and stop before the end. It's about as far as I could actually tell you with any kind of information. But I mean, a lot of it's practice, to be honest. If you've got the HUD open, then you can see the distance to the station, and some of it's down to just playing a train enough to know how far apart, how far your braking distances are, so that you can get a feel for how late you can leave it, so that you can enter the platform at the right speed. Right, forward to Longfield. When it's a general technique, if you're doing it correct, if you do, like on a UK train, you do brake level 2, then brake level 1, and then the train stops. That's stopping correctly, or ideally, that's sort of if you release and apply like I do, that's sort of real drivers look at that and smile. Right, Longfield, 2.2 miles. I don't know if I've got access to that information, Mickey. It might be inside your emails, or I would suggest there might be something in your Twitch settings where you can see all of your subscriptions and what you've done and so forth. I expect there'll be a log there somewhere. Failing that, drop Twitch an email and ask if they can just remind you what's gone on with your account. In general, when you're coming into a platform, if you have no idea, then generally you can follow your speed in distance. So when you get 74 at 0.74, and you pretty much always make it, but you'll also come in slow. Sea Lion, thank you very much for the resub, 29 months, much appreciated. Doesn't help I'm coming down the hill, of course, you need to take that into account as well. Twitch may have lost their mind, Mickey. This is not would not be a total surprise. Hey DJSP, how's it going? Mr. Dashtig, how are you doing? Right, Farningham Road. You got more snow today, Dusty. That's bad news. Got 2-3 to go. There is Farningham Road in front of us. Coffee Palooza. I had my last cup of coffee. I've just got to finish it off. That's the last one I got because I've run out of Costa tabs. This is a bad time, folks. This is that I'm not going away that easy, Snowstorm, yeah. I saw a Facebook post, one of those images, that it was one of those ones where someone had taken the months of the year and written down them by what actual season they were. It was hilarious. The Loco Horde, thank you very much for the sub. 20 months, much appreciated. Oh, there you go, look. So winter, full spring, second winter, spring of deception, third winter, mud season, actual spring, summer, false fall, second summer, actual fall. Right, off to your destination, Swanley Platform 1, you'll have to stop just before the station. Oh, I just opened my doors again. What did I do that for? Come back in. Gotta go. You fancy some salted caramel hot chocolate? Well, I do have some of these, so I might have one of these in a bit. It's not salted caramel, but I'm fine with that. I can live with that. Jaffa cakes in a pod drinks. What? It sounds amazing. You've got Oreo hot chocolate or Aero hot chocolate. I just like a standard Cadbury's hot chocolate. I forgot to put the lights on. But I turned them on at the beginning of the scenario. Oh, I changed ends, didn't I? Ah! My mum had this hot chocolate that was actually real chocolate, in like a tea bag, and you just dump it in the drink, and it made a really nice hot chocolate actually. Still 3/4 of a mile yet till the actual red light. Mystery solved, is it, Mickey? Excellent. Green lights. Hey Gouger, how's it going? Occurred to me the other day that over Christmas I started teaching myself Blender with that course I got and have not touched it since. I'm disappointed. I have to admit I found 3D model building quite therapeutic, even if I'm terrible at it. It was still quite therapeutic. That signal box was coming on alright, wasn't it, Gouger? I was quite pleased with that. I will get back to it. This is a thing. Once TSW's editor tools come out, I'm going to be doing some regular TSW editor streams. And we'll be making stuff. Alright, hope you enjoyed this slightly different journey today. It was very good, actually. Thoroughly enjoyed that. You're in Blender at the moment, Gouger.